Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. JJ here, and today we are looking at the original 2001 wave of LEGO Harry Potter. Here we see 6 of the Hogwarts Castle sets combined together to form a large connecting Hogwarts system. So during this video, we're going to look at these 6 sets and how they connect together to form this lineup that you see here. Here we can see the 6 sets from the 2001 LEGO Harry Potter system that work together to make this large Hogwarts Castle. This first set over here on the left is the Hogwarts Castle set, including the Great Hall. Down here in the back is the Potions classroom. And then if you look to this side, we can see here on the right, this is the Forbidden Corridor, connecting to the Chamber of Winged Keys. Underneath of that is the final challenge, and then ultimately the Sorting Hat, which the instructions instruct us to put here. As a kid, one thing I never understood was why the Hogwarts Castle had the exterior facing out, while all of the other sets had the interiors facing out. So I am going to, and what I did growing up is I'm going to flip these around now. And that does require me to disconnect the Great Hall from the Chambers classroom there underneath. And thus you can see I have the interior facing inward, so we're looking at all the play sets for the 2001 wave. First up, we will look at the Hogwarts Castle, which includes this archway for the boat, a walkway, the Gryffindor Common Room, the Astronomy Tower, and the Great Hall. Snape's Potions class is a separate set. Looking at the minifigures, of course, we have Harry, Ron, and Hermione. For the most part, I actually would like the Harry Potter face print and the Ron and the Hermione. All three work really well. Of course, this was long before LEGO had mid or small legs. Then we see Draco Malfoy. You can notice his uniform has the Slytherin snake opposed to the Gryffindor lion we see on the other three. Then we have Albus Dumbledore, Severus Snape with a odd glow-in-the-dark face print. I'm not entirely sure why they did that, probably just to create the spooky character. Hagrid, who is using a unique piece for the torso and leg build. Peeves the Ghost, as well as this Gryffindor armor that has an additional Peeves character inside. It's quite interesting they included Peeves. LEGO Harry Potter, this first wave, came out about 3 months before the film was released. So a lot of the sets were designed based on renderings, what the movies were going to look like and be about. So the designers didn't actually know what was going to be included in the movies from the books and what would be changed or left out. And so we see this, of course, with Peeves being included. In fact, many of the play features focus on Peeves as a character, as some of the play features and kind of pranks are usually blamed on him in this set. Here we can see this fireplace that rotates to reveal a chest with some jewels inside. Additionally, here on top, we do see this owlry, and this part does come up, so we can kind of add additional owls there if we would like to from the other sets. Here in this little foyer or walkway area, we see a magnifying glass and this hidden chest that has some spells inside. And that was a lot of the play features, was just finding random things. If you look at the books there on the back shelf, there's a play feature where you can tip them over, and that is supposed to be the mischievous work of Peeves. We see this great spiral staircase leading up to the Fat Lady and the entrance to the Gryffindor Common Room. And this is 2001 LEGO Harry Potter. So by Gryffindor Common Room, I mean a blank entryway with a statue and a balcony. This statue can rotate to reveal another hidden gem behind. And if you can see, there's this chain to reveal another play feature. If you pull down on this chain, it opens up and reveals a secret key. How fun. And then here on the top, this roof piece can be easily removed to reveal the astronomy tower with the telescope and book. Here we see the Great Hall. I love those lion molded pieces and the cool rafters as well. One cool play feature is we see the house banner for Gryffindor, which can be changed to Slytherin and rotated around. Although technically I think it's supposed to be from Slytherin, rotated back around to Gryffindor after we get those final bonus points for the House Cup. We do see some play features, including a hidden Peeves here in the chimney. And then there's also a chocolate frog print for Dumbledore there. Let's see if we can move Ron. Yeah, we can see it there. Additionally, Dumbledore's chair here can lift up, revealing some keys and additional spells. And finally, you can open the fireplace here to reveal another hidden gem. Next, we will look here at the potions classroom, which is a small build that connects underneath of the Great Hall. This set comes with 3 minifigures. Peeves, again, really popular character, Snape and Ron Weasley. With this original 2001 wave of LEGO Harry Potter, we're not going to see alternate characters unless we get alternate torso printings. So the hair pieces and faces are going to be the same, and we're going to see that with each of these sets. Again, for this set, Peeves causes mischief by knocking things over, and it's revealed back there. But I do want to point out, this is a printed piece and not a sticker piece, and it's quite a nice piece in my opinion. Some other play features, of course, we can see this desk with a frog, a magnifying glass, and a cup, and it opens up again to reveal some secrets. The other half of the build, we will see this neon green spider, and this is common for LEGO Harry Potter, just putting spider webs in rooms. But there is a cool play function where you can pull this back and cause the cauldron to fall over. Again, blaming Peas for that mischief. And the other half of the castle build, we'll see the connection of these 4 sets. First, over here, the Forbidden Corridor. Then we see connected on the top there is the room of wing keys. And then on the bottom, the final challenge. The instructions does tell us to put the sorting hat in this open space. I think I would prefer just to have it as an open play space, but we will put it as the directions say for now. For the Forbidden Corridor, we see a blank corridor with a staircase leading up to this room with a chest and a door. This chest is important, as we can see inside is a flute that is going to be enchanted to lull Fluffy to sleep. Again, this is a change we see from the books to the films that the designers did not know at the time because the films had not released for 3 months until after these sets were released. And that leads us to Fluffy guarding the trapdoor, and this really is a great figure. Just want to take some additional time just to really examine this sculpt. I don't love that there's black and brown kind of mixed together from the base to the higher part, but I do like that there is 2 stud connections there on the top, and I really liked the sculpt they used for Fluffy's face. I think it did a great job being both scary, but also perhaps a little bit adorable if you look at it the right way, so you could really see this character in 2 lights. Once Fluffy is lulled to sleep, you can go through the trapdoor. And here we see one of the coolest play features with the Devil's Snare. You're able to kind of chomp and open up the Devil's Snare as your characters fall and get stuck. And of course, we see Hermione uses the Luma Solum spell to make the Devil's Snare wither so that she can safely get Ron and Harry out. The Forbidden Corridor is actually my favorite set released with the LEGO 2001 Harry Potter wave, and a lot of that has to do with the figures and the play features. This is the cheapest and easiest way to get the 3 minifigures of Ron, Harry, and Hermione, as well as the Fluffy character. Now, for me, there is some confusion. If we go through the Devil's Snare, do we go to the sorting hat and then the final challenge? When do we hit the room of wing keys? It's supposed to be next, so we're going to look at it next. This set has 3 minifigures, the Queen chess piece, Harry, and Ron. Unfortunately, Hermione came with the Forbidden Corridor, the Hogwarts Castle, the Hogwarts Express, and a Diagon Alley shop, but we don't see her in the original wave nearly as much as we see Harry and Ron. For this set, we see the room of wing keys. There is a door, some spider webs, a fire, and then what's cool is up here you can see these are the winged keys, and you pull them off and find the right one on the back, which has the silver key, which will open up the door. A lot of empty space, but this was kind of common for these sets. All in all, fun little play set. And then on the other side, you come here and you see kind of a small version of the wizard's chess with the queen piece representing when Ron sacrifices himself. The final challenge set down here comes with 2 minifigures, Harry and Professor Quirrell. And what was unique about Professor Quirrell is he's the first LEGO figure ever to have dual-sided printing on his face. And of course, we can see that here with Voldemort. It looks much better in more recent iterations of Quirrell, but it does look dark and scary. And again, it looks more like Voldemort opposed to like a mask on the back of Quirrell's head, but they hadn't seen the films yet when this set was designed. In fact, a lot of toys that were released in 2001 for Harry Potter, not just LEGO, really spoiled parts of the movie. People didn't know what to expect. And for this final challenge corridor, you see kind of one room. Here you can see a spider, which you can lift. If you notice this kind of, yep, there you go. You can see it's a mirror of Erised. It shows Harry, and then it shows Harry with the Philosopher's Stone. And then if you flip this around, that is where the stone is, there on the back. And then I guess just filling this empty blank space, they decided for us to place the Sorting Hat. What was cool about this is we did get this Harry Potter minifigure. If you notice on his torso here, it says H for Hogwarts. It doesn't actually have a house. So this was your opportunity to create a custom figure or a student from a different house that they hadn't made yet. And then what you do to use this playset, you essentially just kind of spin it. And then wherever it lands, that's where you place your character. Hufflepuff. All in all, I actually really enjoy the 2001 wave of Lego Harry Potter. This is what got me into Lego Harry Potter. I was a huge Lego fan before these, and I was a huge Harry Potter fan, so it made sense and was perfect for me. But it was really cool how they all connected, even if it didn't make complete sense at some points. One thing that's really neat as well is in 2002 with the Chamber of Secrets, they create the Hogwarts sets in this similar system, and they're able to connect to and create an even larger Hogwarts system, which we will look at in a later video. Thanks so much everyone for watching, and stay tuned tomorrow where I'm going to post a video where I connect the 2002 Lego Harry Potter's castles to this 2001 castle system. If you want to stay updated with Lego leaks, rumors, news, and reviews, hit the subscribe button down below, but I will see you all next time.